October 8th, 2025. It is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And good morning, listeners, and welcome back to another wonderful, juicy episode of War Notes. Today, we turn our gaze to one of the loudest voices in Congress, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Once a firebrand, right, of MAGA loyalty, she now appears to be breaking ranks. Something is shifting in GOP circles, and what she says now may reveal deeper cracks in the party's foundation. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you wish to do so. Make sure that you share the broadcast with anybody that you feel may be interested. But most of all, let's walk this path together. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Today, Marjorie Taylor Greene has made headlines by openly criticizing leadership within her own party over the handling of the government shutdown, healthcare subsidies, and foreign wars, according to the Daily Beast. She has urged Republicans to, quote, get real, end quote, about the consequences of letting key ACA tax credits expire, and indicated she's willing to negotiate with Democrats over health care, according to The Guardian and two other reputable sources. Now, on the shutdown issue, Greene admonished her party for playing politics while Americans suffer. Quote, we have a duty to keep government functioning, end quote, she said, criticizing Senate Republicans for not invoking simple majority strategies to pass a continuing resolution, according to the Daily Beast and three other reputable sources. Now, this turn is not happenstance, okay? Greene has long expressed frustration that the Republican establishment has grown disconnected from its base. She is charged that leadership has abandoned, quote, America first, end quote, values in favor of what she calls neocon influences, according to The Guardian. Now, meanwhile, an interesting alignment is emerging. Greene reportedly shares with AOC, also known as Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, across the aisle, a stance opposing deeper U.S. involvement in the Iran war. Though their ideologies diverge broadly, they converge here. Restraint in foreign conflict, I apologize. Now, yes, you heard that right. A MAGA Republican and a progressive Democrat seeing eye to eye on one of the most volatile foreign policy issues. That, my friends, is a signal. Political lines are blurring when the cost of war and domestic neglect become too heavy. Let me be clear. I don't say this to praise or to spite, only to observe. When a staunch figure like Marjorie Taylor Greene, breaks with her party, it's not minor. This is a big thing. It hints at ideological fractures, shifting winds, and perhaps a new battleground in U.S. policy. Here's the lesson for today that you can pull away from this quick broadcast. Power can bully for a time, but it cannot silence conscience forever. When the ground beneath official narratives cracks, voices we once considered locked in place may shift. Make sure that you continue to watch closely this Marjorie Taylor Greene and how she's unfolding her true self probably throughout this political chaos that's going on. I knew something like this was going to happen when she kind of attacked Jasmine Crockett in that meeting one day and talked about her eyelashes. I knew that eventually it was something that she was fighting within herself, which was her inner beast. And now she's seeing that her side is not so much her side anymore. I thank you all for tuning into this edition of War Notes. Greene's pivot is not trivial. It may mark a turning point, so stay alert, stay questioning, and remember your voice matters more than any party line. And if this broadcast gave you the insight or sparked thought, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you share it with somebody else who may want to know this same knowledge. Bring this story to someone who needs to hear it. Until the next time, be strong, be calm, and be free. This is Pavi G, your host with War Notes. I'm signing off. You all have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you all for listening.